That.
Atta baby.
And that went over. Oh, hand that went over.
Kelly looks like he's coming directly from a surf dorm.
I was gonna say he's rocking the bunk bed. You think he's a top bunk or a bottom bunk kind of guy?
I think he deserves his own room. But you know, surfers all crammed together. They do a lot of things together, so maybe you got something there.
Well, maybe that's
He's in
why
Australia right now.
That must be it.
Nice enough to be playing with us for charity here today.
An ace.
This time he's got ace king. He's got aces with the big king kicker. He's betting 350, and he will not get any action. So Kelly Slater taking down his first pot tonight, and he says he plays a lot of poker out there on the surf circuit. Not much as of late, he says, but he knows Hold'em, and he knows it well.
Five players in on Kelly's big blind. He will check. Everybody but Pau Gasol in this hand, and it is Kelly who flops a flush draw with the spades, and John Hamm
Queens are hot.
has the lead with trip
He
queens.
does, the madman. He's going to make a bet 250.
Uh-oh. Somebody has a queen already.
Kelly with the four flush here. That's when you have four of one suit, and you are drawing to a flush, looking for one more card of your suit.
Is 5 queen?
Yeah, we're gonna
The
find
deck.
out how many queens are in this deck.
Depends where you live, Jose.
So John Hamm looking good here.
Oh,
John's going to bet 1,000.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's already bluffing.
Now that does give Jose some outs here. Now he can catch a 10, although with one of them in Kelly's hand, doesn't look likely.
I am shopping.
Yeah, you are.
Slater making a good drop there on the turn.
I am shopping.
Nothing happened for the chef.
Are you saying chopping, or are you on another site doing some shopping for
Are you
shoes?
having a problem with my English or with my accent?
Probably
Either.
Spanish.
Either just class clown in high school. Sorry.
I was shopping. I was looking for the 10.
What is the chef chopping for? Steak knives?
Fair enough.
I was very pleased that no flushes or straights came up on that hand, I will say.
Yeah, John Hamm taking that one down. Kelly Slater dodged a bullet there.
That's your shopping trip.
Well, an ace in the hand for three of our players here.
But I also thought maybe you were saying chopping.
Everybody calls. No respect. No respect whatsoever.
I kind of have a Steve Martin arrow through the head thing happening here.
John Hamm, our only
Yes.
player out, and it is Kelly who makes top pair on our Jack 10-5 flop.
Kelly Slater got a bet 50, under bet there.
Well, I feel like a jerk for folding. It would have been a family pot.
Jason, ace nine of clubs, making the call.
Yeah, Jason with some backdoor possibilities here, looking for clubs or running
That's
straight,
not an
and he
action card at
does make an open-ended straight draw on the turn, so he is looking for a queen or a 7. An ace would also give him the win here.
Everybody
No,
gets some
thanks.
orange juice.
Oh,
oh, how nice.
Orange.
Was that from you, John?
Yeah.
Jason has raised it. Kelly's green popping, but they're betting very small numbers here.
pushing me, huh, Kelly? All right.
Eh.
It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
Kelly trying to squeeze a little more out of Jason and his orange juice.
So Jason doesn't get there. Slater just betting 50.
What are those things? What are the little Buddhas we just got?
Oh, I think you got it, Kelly.
Nah, it came from me.
Kind of under betting, but he's going to take the pot
I
nevertheless.
think it's a chip protector, is it not?
Jason goes away with his misdraw.
Yep, the great surfer doesn't get the barrel, but he gets the win. What are you going to do? Whoa, John Hamm picking up 2 queens.
How are you guys doling out things is what I want to know.
You click on your little shopping cart icon thing there.
Yeah, I don't know that part either.
Or
That's 150.
yeah, right next to your name on the left, the club WPT.
Slater going to call with Jack 7 of clubs.
Ah.
The chef
Yeah.
going to stick around for the second course.
You know, everybody gets a little 4-leaf clove.
Jeez, you guys are too kind.
Yeah, let's see who's our luckiest leprechaun.
Should have given that just to Jason.
Pow's got a hat.
They are all calling. Let's see what happens. King 9-6, 2 clubs. 4 flush for Kelly.
Kelly and John, the ones with a hand
Oh, yeah.
here. Kevin and Jason do have outs to their straights, but As you can see from the percentages there, the two most likely to win this hand are John and Kelly.
And they're giving gifts out. Pau Gasol gives everyone glasses. You can do that on clubwpt.com. Give gifts away. Kelly raising to 500.
Is it a bald thing, Kelly? It's just.
Yeah, well, the partial ball. The cigars. Yeah, everyone's really excited about their buying.
And
Oh,
there is
wow.
the flush for Kelly Slater.
There we go. Now it's going to get interesting.
And 3 6s for the chef. Quays for John Hamm. Whoa.
Well, no big all-in right away from Jose Andres. Last time he made 3 of a kind, he just let out for his entire stack. Now playing it a little more cautious.
Jason taking a stab.
John's right there. Right there. Kelly's raising. Of course he is.
Smooth call. Min raise. Devilish.
All right.
Another smooth call.
Look at all this action.
What do we have here?
Somebody
All right. I'm going to pop out of this thing.
Wow.
just got the boat.
River Carter King for Jose. He makes his full
Boom.
house. Whoa.
Wow.
Watch out.
Shopping.
Watch out.
Hello.
We are shopping.
You know, the lead has changed on every street. Jose Andres, your winner here, so long as he doesn't fold.
Oh, wow.
He's going all in again.
See who's got the king.
Raise that,
What?
Kelly.
You could.
Well, he's got it covered.
What
So
is
it's not going to
happening?
knock him out.
What the?
He'd raise 1,300.
What the?
Yep.
And a nice fold from Kelly there, showing some discipline and dropping his flush.
Show me your bluff.
I had a full house. King, sixes.
I had a flush.
It's a good drop, Kelly. Okay, welcome back to the King Celebrity Poker Challenge on Club WPT.
Shout out to Budweiser, who invites us all to join together as one team to help our heroes on the front lines. They are providing $125,000 to World Central Kitchen on behalf of our talented celebrity players. For the most part, still pretty close to their starting stacks.
Blinds are 50, 100.
Good no call.
I think Kelly made a mistake. He pushed his sitting out button, so he's a little confused by that.
Oh, I guess I'm sitting out this one.
Yeah, you got to get yourself back in.
Now, Kevin here with
I
ace
had
jack
48
suited
there.
is going to go up to 700. Now Jose with his king 3. Does he want to play his button to the raise? Of course, the players can't see everyone's whole cards like we can.
Man, I cannot stay out a hand. I can.
Flop, ace, 9, deuce.
Just in case anybody feels it.
Always.
Now you're talking my language.
John Hamm giving a gift of handkerchiefs.
We're short on toilet paper in this house. This will be great.
There you go. It's virtual, but you know, it
I
works.
think you're supposed to send that to people after after you put a bad beat on them and they're going to cry it out.
Helps.
You betcha.
Boom.
And Kevin Pollock.
Very good, Kevin. Very good.
We'll take it.
Everybody, check and see on the table window that you're on
Yep.
that the little volume sign is muted, because I think we're getting some feedback.
So Jose here with the 4-7 of spades, going to limp in behind John Hamm. Now Kevin on the button holding ace 5, also going to call. Jason with a slightly better ace, completes in the small blind. And Powell will check 9-7 suited in the big blind.
Muy bien hecho, senor.
Queen 8-4, 2 hearts. Pau Gasol with the flush draw. You can see those eyebrows pop a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know why I did that out too. That was an accident.
And Kelly's saying, okay, he's back in. He pushed the wrong button to say he was sitting out, but he's happy to be back in.
Very proud.
The flop will check around, and so a 9 on the turn will give Pau the lead. The pair of 9s to go along with his heart flush draw.
This
So he'll start betting by firing out 200.
Yeah, the superstar basketball player can play some poker.
this doesn't feel like one of the hands they're going to televise.
Let's see if he'll take this one down. Yes, he does. With the 9s.
Well, most basketball fans know Pau from his time on the Lakers,
I mean, nice win.
but I was hoping he'd get a 3rd title last year with my Milwaukee Bucks, Vince.
Pau has always been very smooth on his shots.
Very smooth. Like
Nothing but net.
nothing
Very
but net.
efficient. Very efficient. High percentage.
Now, right there, you see Kelly Slater giving us a Little Chippendale moment here. He's taking his shirt off.
I do this all the time at the table, Vince. You know, sun's out, guns out. Pretty simple.
Don't get any ideas, okay? Kelly can do it. Another host announcer. Come on, not so good. The greatest surfer of all time putting on another shirt.
As soon as you get that shirt back on, it's on you.
You're killing us.
I'm off camera here.
No, it's okay. Just keep calling.
Yeah. Kelly, I don't want to embarrass you, or I'd do the same thing.
Kelly with the second best hand, but probably in the best shape here.
Oh, what are we at now? How much is this?
The action's on you to check, bet, or fold.
There we go. I'm back in. Sorry, guys.
Boom.
Kevin Pollock making a bluff raise on the flop with nothing but napkins.
Really? The usual suspects.
Now, Jose making the usual suspects reference. That's a big movie for Kevin Pollock. And he does get Kelly to fold top pair. Now to Jose with a better top pair, holding King Jack here. He is undeterred. So Jose and Kevin go to the turn. 8 on the turn.
Boom.
No help for Kevin Pollock.
Yeah. Let's see what do you do with this.
Will he continue to tell a story about the strength of his hand?
Keep pushing.
Boom. Yeah.
Yes, he will.
He's an expert.
Keep that pressure on.
I'm pretty confident I'm ahead right now. That's the only reason I'm betting.
Do I go and I do shopping? I'm not gonna do shopping.
Oh,
he's gonna
and
get-
a big fold from Jose.
I had 2 kings.
Boom.
Kevin. I folded garbage and it would have killed you.
That bull talk.
Rub some salt in the wound there.
Unbelievable. And I fall for it.
I'm just here to make friends.
Everyone around this table here for a good time and a good cause, and you can tell that they are laughing it up around this table.
Like any devoted poker player, I'm just here to make friends.
Budweiser is committed to going the extra mile to ensure beer drinkers enjoy their products in a responsible way, because every experience with one of their beers should be a positive one. So drink wiser.
Welcome back to the King Celebrity Poker Challenge on Club WPT.
Where $125,000 is going to World Central Kitchen, all because of Budweiser.
Well, Tony, as you know, we love poker, and poker is the greatest game to play with your friends.
That's right. It's a great way to say, what's up?
Yeah, good bluff there last time by Kevin over Jose.
I was ahead and I give it away. Really? And now he has $29,000.
Just remember it for next time. You'll know to call.
Jose, the good thing is, no matter what, you win.
That's so true.
Kevin gave
There you
him a
go.
free show, so Jose found out the bad news about making that fold.
Yeah, I never believed that we are all winners. No way. I want to beat you guys. Especially want to beat Kevin. I really thought he was a good man. I mean, it's
Who gave you that impression?
a few good men. I mean,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Oh boy.
you felt me, man.
Drove him off.
This time, Jose Andres' movie reference lands hard enough to knock Kevin Pollock out of the room.
It's only thanks to Seinfeld getting picked up for a second year that I became a few good men.
that's very true.
Oh.
I was happy to keep you afloat, Kevin.
Little inside baseball worked out very well for both of us.
John Hamm with a pair of jacks.
Picking up a strong hand.
Maybe a little distracted here.
Did you know that story, John Hamm?
It's on John.
No, I was going to inquire. What is that story?
I was cast in Kevin's role.
I was working on a TV project that Rob Reiner and Christopher Guest created. And while we were shooting, one day at lunch, Rob said, this next movie I'm doing was a big Broadway play called A Few Good Men. Very successful, over 500 performances. I got Tom Cruise. I think I'm going to get Jack Nicholson. And there's this part of Tom's co-counsel that you're perfect for. I have an offer out to Jason Alexander, but if Seinfeld gets picked up for season 2, he's not available. Now, this is a time when that, believe it or not, was almost a foregone conclusion that it would not get picked up. It was on Friday
Right.
Friday nights. They'd only done 4 episodes, right? The Seinfeld Chronicles.
Yeah, absolutely.
and just shy of no one was watching the show. And I went home and prayed for Jason's success.
The first and last time you've ever done that to another actor.
That's exactly right. Please, God, if you care at all about Jason Alexander, why would you take this away from him?
Jose with a straight on the river.
Jason, I was watching a rerun of Seinfeld the other night, and it was from, I think it was from one of the first run, like the first 4 or 5 episodes, because all the sets were different. Jerry's apartment was different. It was very strange because all of those hyper familiar scenes, like the diner was different.
Yeah.
It was clear that it wasn't like in the main tranche of episodes, and I hadn't seen that in forever. It was so wild to see.
I bump into them every now and then on the road, and it's like watching home movies going, really?
I have a similar thing when if I'll catch an episode of Mad Men on there. It's so bizarre. You're just whoa, what's the?
And I look at them and I go, I have no memory of doing that. Absolutely no memory of doing it.
With the 8 landing on the turn, John Hamm is open-ended, looking for a 9 or a 4. But that 4 would give Pau Gasol a full house here. Let's see if he wants to go to the river.
And he's going to get Pau to fold the hand. And now he can show his hand if he wants to. Didn't have to there.
The Pollock playbook.
KP, what was that project with Chris Guest and Rob Reiner?
It was a summer series that aired on CBS that back in 1990 or 91, which was when there was no original programming over the summer. So they started doing what they called summer series.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. Back when there were seasons of television.
Morton and Hayes was the name of the show, and it was Morton and Hayes. Rob Reiner started the show by coming out on camera and saying, "Hi, I'm Rob Reiner. You may know me from television. What you may not know is I've always been a big fan of the great comedy teams of the 30s and 40s. Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy, and of course my favorite, Chick Morton and Eddie Hayes." Oh, he's gone all in, and I've got a big pocket pair.
All
Jose.
in. And now I am ahead.
This is just your chance to bluff me on a hand. You're going to get
Now I am ahead. I'm going to send you the photo.
a big pocket pair. I'm going to fold.
Good.
Show it.
I had 4 kings and 2 4s.
You got pocket jacks to lay down, so good on you. Nice hand.
Welcome back to the King Celebrity Poker Challenge on Club WPT.
Where $125,000 is going to World Central Kitchen, all because of Budweiser.
And there you got Kevin Pollock, now the chip leader with 27,000.
As we jump back into the action, blinds are at 75, 150.
Does it exist anywhere?
Yeah.
Have you found it on like YouTube or anything?
It's absolutely on YouTube. Morton and Hayes, yeah. And Chris Guest is in a couple episodes, and
it is Jose who makes the best hand here with 2 pair, aces and 5s, up against the top pair of aces of Kevin. So let's see how much money he can get out of his nemesis.
What was it?
That's 150. Kevin not going to raise with ace
and
10.
Rob Reiner were behind it. They're what's it? Max.
We are
and what's
going
his
to
name
the
from
turn.
Simpsons
Deuce.
wrote on it also.
Praz?
Yeah. And I think Michael McKean wrote some too. He was in a couple episodes.
Wow.
1,200. Quick call by Kevin.
What?
Jose going into a little performance here. And a min bet.
Okay, Kevin.
I'm just curious what you have since you refused to show. Have you clicked?
They don't let me show.
Yeah, you can click something.
Could have gotten a lot more.
Options.
Ooh.
Wow,
Got to go to options.
very
Boom.
good. Your ace 5 crushed my ace 10. Very nice.
Boom.
Jose, in
Boom.
the bottom left corner, Jose, if you click options, you'll be able
All right,
to.
Jose here with the 5-9. Not too likely to come in. We'll see if Kevin wants to play his a6. He did lose the minimum with his top pair up
That's right.
against Jose Andres and his 2 pair.
And it makes the chef the chip leader at this point with over 29,000. So he's looking good right now.
Nice hand, by the way.
I like it.
Fast start for Jose Andres. Made some hands. Put some money in the pot. Limped around to Kelly now with 7 deuce suited in the big blind. He'll check. 3 players flop a deuce here. Pow, John, and Kelly all with bottom pair. But John is best.
He's going to bet 300.
Boom, boom.
Slater going out. Kevin out.
Oh, I think I disappeared here. What happened to my internet?
We can still see you.
We see you, Kelly.
In the Zoom. Can you hear us?
Oh, back.
Kelly looks to be having some connectivity problems, and he is calling in all the way from Australia. Not exactly a short distance call there.
Ah, yes. The old Jackson 2s.
John's going to pick up that pot.
Sometimes it's all it takes.
Kevin, start our action by calling here.
Jackson.
Keep waiting. I keep waiting for something.
Pow coming along. John will play the button.
That's what the words were. I always sang that wrong.
You thought it was Jackie Blue? No.
Yeah.
It's a song about poker.
I
Jackson
so
Twos.
much prefer Jackson 2s.
Kelly will raise from the small blind.
Damn, that's good.
5 players will go to this flop with Kelly in the lead.
Ah, the 2s
See,
are
now
back.
Jackson
Jackson
twos.
twos.
Twos are cheap.
Nobody with a deuce this time, but Pow,
That's
the
the
only
magic
one holding a
card.
king.
You know though, Kev, like doesn't there always seem to be in one of these things one card that is
Yeah.
is the magic card for every like tournament where you're like, what is the deal with fives? Like,
Yeah.
and
Every-
especially online, like playing
Every-
so many hands.
Every cash game, though, you'll hear people halfway through the night go, 9, card of the night, 9s, card of the night.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a full house for Pow on the river.
funny how that
How much
works.
will it be, Pow?
I've also noticed, like, and again,
He
like I
bets
said, maybe it's, like,
900.
just playing the amount of hands that you play on when you're online because you don't have to shuffle.
Kelly
and
can't
then
make
go
this
back.
call. Pau
Yeah.
Gasol.
All right, Pow. Good hand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Born in Barcelona, studied medicine before joining the NBA. 2-time NBA champion with the LA Lakers. Playing some solid poker here tonight.
Imagine you go to see Dr. Gasol and a 7'1" behemoth walks in to take your temperature.
The amount of crazy hands, so straight flushes and quads and like all of these things that show up are just bonkers.
It is bonkers.
We move on. John Hamm with the pair of 3s.
Oh, the blinds went up.
Jackson twos.
Now, Kevin,
Ito and Marlin. That's all you need.
does he want to raise up his ace king? Yes, he does. He will juice it up to 1,800.
Mr. Pollack is in the house.
It felt like a 12x raise made sense to me.
Yeah.
Now, let's see, does John want to try and spike a 3 on him?
I can't wait to show you why. No, good.
Yeah, he'll go for it. Kelly on the button. He might come along. Nope.
Looking for a very specific card. Look what showed up.
Heads up between these two buddies, Kevin and John. And it is a king high flop that gives Kevin the lead.
And he's going to make a $2,700 bet. And that should get rid of John Hamm. He goes out.
It was a race.
It was. But that sneaky 3 shows up and
Good night, Irene, especially with the ace or the
oh
king.
boy, with the ace and the king there.
Yeah.
Kaka boo boo. I had to call. I mean, I didn't have to, but why not?
Yeah. Because when you hit,
12x.
you take all the chips. 12x. Why? Because I hate ace king. That's the truth of it.
And now Pau
So
with
true.
ace jack of diamonds.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Both Kevin and Jason holding an ace in the small blind. Kevin wants no part of his ace 3 suited. Jason with ace 8 gonna play.
Oh my God, what have I folded?
Well, the flop is a queen, 7-7.
Richard Kind, ladies and gentlemen. Richard Kind showing up.
Welcome to the table, Richie.
I gotta go. I can't stay. Fine, one more hand.
Kick it too. And then in the middle of the game, when it's totally silent, you'll just hear him say, George.
Ah, George.
To no one. Let him
To
say.
no one. George.
By the way, he is loving all of this free press we're giving him right now.
Oh, please.
Well, I get the impression that they've played some poker with Richard Kind. John picked that impression in about half a second.
His first review to me of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel was, Kevin, you're terrific on the show. Listen, I live right down the street. It would have been easier for me than flying you out from California. Oh, the best.
Pau Gasol with ace jack high is going to take it down against Kelly Slater.
The absolute. Wow.
Boom. Took it.
Boom. 3 points.
Way to stay with it.
High card wins. Not going to see that too often, I don't think.
3 points.
So Kelly takes a hit there.
Turn around 3-pointer.
And now currently our short stack, hanging around 20,000 in chips, comes in with the 5-7 suited.
Okay. Let's see the flop.
Deuce. Deuce can't lose.
Jack 2. Jack 2s.
Careful, guys. Pau Gasol is taller. He can see your cards.
I'm a picker.
Everyone is connected at least a little. Pau with the flush draw, Jason with bottom pair, Kevin top pair.
Kevin never checks. I was going to say Kevin will never check.
Kelly not much, but some backdoor draws.
like it.
Top pair, second top kicker, and the
Right.
button. What possible reason?
What more
could I-
could
The
the man
Hollywood
want?
side of this table is completely broken down Gasol's poker face,
Top pairs.
but he does turn a pair of 10s,
I've proven myself to always tell the truth.
but he still needs a 10, 5, or heart.
And only by the truth.
Oh.
Oh. Now let's see. Let's see what your top pair.
Pau can't make anything happen there. Did not get his flush.
Queen will not do it. That will give Kevin a straight.
Tyler looks very
Awesome.
happy right now.
Let's see it.
Oh, and he called the river. Yeah, he tried to catch
Oh.
Kevin bluffing.
Top pair. Great. Nice. That time you spoke the truth.
Every other time.
Every other time. Yeah, it's good to mix it up. It's good to mix it up.
Pau Gasol, basketball player, shoots the air ball and pays off Kevin.
Well, there's a pause in the action. Go ahead and grab another bud. We'll be right back.
We are back here at the King Celebrity Poker Challenge, brought to you by Club WPT and Budweiser. 6 players remain. Kevin Pollock, the chip leader, with close to 32,500 in chips, Tony.
Kevin Pollock on a little heater. He ran a nice bluff on Jose Andres earlier. Now Jose Andres has got a target on Kevin's back.
Oh, is it 1-2?
Oh, one.
They just went
No, they
up.
went
yeah,
up again.
1-2,
And
yeah.
there's an ante. I saw there was an ante as well.
Plaza 1 and 200. There's an ante of 25 from each player.
Looky look.
Well, Tony, the great thing about this event is no one is going to lose any money here. It's all on the upside. 125,000 going to charity.
Twos. Jackson
Deuce can't
twos.
lose.
Man.
Jackson twos all day.
Somebody created a pattern, man.
This game is rigged. That's what you say.
No one gets any of that. They all check.
Anyone ever started a game at 7 in the morning, their time? I'm sure we've all been in a game.
We've been in one, I was going to say, yeah.
Kelly, in Australia now, so
Yeah, I remember continuing to play at 7 in the morning, but not
Yeah,
starting.
exactly.
Did you even get coffee?
No, I haven't done anything. I haven't left my bedroom.
Well, we're going to get a break in a little bit. So put a pot on, damn it.
Kev, what
Oh,
is
you-
what is the journey on that when you sit at those big big tourneys, the multi-day deals? I've only played in a couple of those where you
mean
like
the-
bag up your chips and you
The
like
12-hour days with breaks every 2 hours.
yeah, they don't go like all night. Like they have normal.
No, it's 11 to midnight or 1 a.m. usually.
It's a long day.
But, yeah, I mean, to get in the money, you're talking about 4 days of that.
Yikes. Jace, what's your best finish in one of those deals?
I'm sorry,
It's
what, Jen?
What's your best finish in one of those?
One year I finished, I got into late day 3, and I was about 150 out of the money. And every time I played the World Series, I busted out 4 times with pocket aces and 3 times with pocket jacks.
Yeah, I mean, this last year when I survived, it was on fumes for most of it. I was 17-0. Can't keep up. Can't compete with Jose's yawn. I was 17-0.
Listening to me.
I was 17-0 in all-in shoves until I was 17-1.
Boom.
But over 3 days, I was 17-0, which is insane.
Kelly,
I got it in
with the
right,
decision,
14
just a pair of deuces.
Man, what are you doing to me, Jose?
That's what it took.
Go for coffee, Kelly. Go for coffee.
Putting the pressure. Putting the pressure on.
Let me send you some coffee. Is coffee there? Oh, coffee.
There you go.
Way ahead of you.
I'm gonna call you.
You're gonna call me?
Yeah, why not?
You're gonna call me?
Wow, he's trying to keep the chef honest.
Kelly bets 200 into a pot of 5,000.
Who gave the tissues?
You know one thing? I'm gonna leave it there. I don't want to lose more.
In anticipation.
I don't want to see your cards. Boom!
Twos.
I had to keep myself stuck in there.
Pocket
Boom!
jack.
I was worried you had.
I had to bet bigger to get you out of there, but I didn't have. I got the money. You've already taken half my money.
I am full of the best quality fat. I never go underwater, ever.
You're chip leader by $25 to prove it.
Yeah, look at this, Vince. Pau Gasol with Jack 10 of diamonds has run right into the pocket aces of John Hamm.
Yeah, leave it to second place to tell you exactly where you're at.
It never happens. I feel lucky. I'm gonna call.
Yeah, the chef is going shopping again.
You feel lucky? You mean you feel like you're up $6,000?
Pau makes the call with his Jack 10.
Wow, flops a 9-8 deuce.
I'm gonna check. I don't want to overdo it.
And Pau Gasol with an open-ended straight draw.
Ooh.
He's got 4 to the straight.
Oh, well.
John Hamm is
What's this
a wicked. I'm gonna fold for you tonight.
Now John bets the pot.
I'll fold.
Pau will drop. John takes down a
Really?
nice pot there, but
Oh, it was so smart.
Could have milked some money out of there.
Yeah, but I'm the same way as Kevin. I don't unless I've got the luck. I hate the
Yeah,
race.
they're rough.
Big
You mean
slick.
you don't like those pocket twos I just had?
I mean, I love a pocket pair. That's why I called Kevin whenever that was. But only when they hit.
Oh, I just mean running the whole table with pocket twos sucks.
Okay, Kevin is in the run.
Jason's going to make this call with just Queen 5 of clubs. Kind of surprising.
Jason, how do you work?
Yeah, just because I get bored. That's all. It's just
Yeah.
This is a difficult one.
all right, so 4 players going to the flop.
Shopping! Shopping!
And it's a big one for Kevin Pollock.
The twos. I'm telling
Jack
you,
deuce.
the twos can't lose.
Top pair of aces. Jose Andres also with an ace, but the worst kicker.
Very, very excited.
This gamer is going to be won or lost on twos.
I'm getting
For sure.
very
For
excited.
sure.
Hold on. Really?
Yeah.
And Kevin follows through with a bet of 4,800.
I'll show you how far you're behind.
And he is talking like a man who has it.
Really? Really?
So he's going to get the action here.
He beat me on the A.
Jose needs a 9.
Okay.
Better get a 9.
Twos.
Okay. Come
Or
on.
2.
Another ace.
Nope.
No, we are going to lose Jose Andres in 6th place.
It doesn't seem fair.
That's
Big pot for Kevin Pollock.
He's a pro. You finished 6th in this tournament. Really?
No doubt that Kevin Pollock is your chip leader now after knocking out Chef Jose Andres. John Hamm behind him at 28,000, and then Jason, Pau, and Kelly between 20 and 17,000.
Jose, the one we were all, of course, rooting for. You're the first one to go.
I don't know. I thought I was invincible. But actually, take a look. I am the only one with real chips on the table. So technically, I am in the game. So I don't know what happened. They kicked me out.
In real life, you look like you've won all of the chips. I like it. You came in looking like a pro.
I mean, technically, I've never really lost a poker game in my entire life. Obviously, this is online. It's some people that maybe have an advantage over me. I'm a man that I like direct contact with having the cards on my hand. So I'm gonna say that this didn't happen. Nobody watched me losing against those guys. And my record is still, I never lost in my entire life.
Oh, well, you know what? This is all for World Central Kitchen. So at the end of the day, you absolutely are the winner because $125,000 is going to your foundation, World Central Kitchen. It is just such an honor to be supporting it.
Yeah, so I'm super happy and thankful to World Poker Tour and Budweiser and others to support the men and women in the front lines of World Central Kitchen. So thank you very much.
So that's going to do it for the chef. He has baked his last cake.
That's right. For his 6th place finish, Budweiser will be donating $15,000 to Jose's charity World Central Kitchen and will continue playing to reach a grand total of $125,000 on behalf of the whole table and Budweiser.
Welcome back to the King Celebrity Poker Challenge on Club WPT, brought to you by Budweiser. We are down to 5 players. Chef Jose Andres out of here in 6th place. Kevin Pollak, the chip leader.
That's right. Kevin way out in front after scoring a knockout blow against Jose Andres in a big pot. We'll see if he tries to lap this table.
And Kelly Slater in last chip position. The surfer needs a big wave to get back in here.
Of course, the players can't see everyone's whole cards like we can.
Couple nice hands here. Ace, Queen, Ace, Jack. Jason Alexander going to push it with Ace, Jack.
Jason, what are you doing?
I hit the wrong button. That's all that.
That extra 0 or whatever. Look.
Yeah.
So I wish it were easier to raise $1,000 actually.
That's good. Yeah.
A lot of respect.
Always.
The last thing he wants is to flop an ace here. Little does he know, we can see that he is in bad shape, but of course Jason has no idea what his opponents are holding.
Gotta hate that 2 showed up.
King 9 deuce on the flop. John Hamm actually out in front with a little pair of deuces.
Yeah, that's right, Vince. But Jason's aggression here may pay off. Bottom pair, tough to call down with when there's a king high board.
Give me a break, Kelly.
God, dang it. It's the 2s, isn't it? It's the 2s, right?
It's the 2s.
It's the 2s. It's always the 2s.
Kelly.
I'm going to just let it run out here. I'm just going to let it run out for you. Tell me what you got.
I'll show you.
He is going to time out and be...
Here's what you beat.
It ain't over yet.
Here's what you beat, Jason.
And Kevin is going to give him a free show,
Wow.
so Jason knows he got away with a little bluff
Lay down the
there.
winner.
I had a 2. I couldn't do it to myself again.
There's that respect you were hoping for.
Yeah, exactly, right?
That's a good lay down, Kelly.
Kelly, I folded a 2 as well.
Kelly has not clicked sit in after timing out last hand, so his pocket queens here are at risk. And yeah, they just got folded.
What just happened? Why am I sitting out?
Well, a small mistake there from Kelly.
Because you let the clock run out and you didn't come back.
Yeah,
in.
there's a button there that says. Yeah, there's a
It'll,
button there that says
it'll-
come back in.
No, but you get that whole thing to count down, right?
That's a unique type of bad beat, Vince. You didn't even get a chance to lose with your hand.
Taking a break.
No, I did. I
Wait,
thought I
I'm
had
gonna-
I didn't even see it start. I'll just tell you, I had pockets killing me right now.
So Jason has bet 600 with 10s. Power's going to call with 4s. And so here we go, 9 of diamonds on the turn. And they go check, check, go into the river. 3 10s for Jason.
This would have been a tough hand to be in.
He's going to make the bet and take down the pot. That's unfortunate for Kelly Slater.
There's a lot out there. Flushes,
Yeah.
full houses.
I had pocket queens, and I don't know how I sat up, but I hate when that ace pops up.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing where you didn't even lose the hand, but you still might be a little on tilt afterwards. So we'll see if Kelly decides to
I didn't even realize it was on me, I guess.
change the pace with his
Sure.
ace-8 of spades.
Well, no one's going to lose in this poker game. It's all going to the charity. Thanks to Budweiser.
2s.
7 4 3 7s and 4s for John Hamm on the flop. 2 spades for Slater.
Action flop here, Vince. That's right. 2 pair for John. Gut shot for Pow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Flush draw and overcards for Kelly. As you can see, everyone with a pretty realistic win percentage here.
John Hamm going over the top of Pow.
The big blind 5-6, John? Is that what happened?
Who call you?
Kelly's got to call this.
Because I got all this money.
For those non-players, you need 5 of the same suit to get a flush. And this would be a quality hand if Kelly should pick this off. 9 didn't get it on the turn.
What's going on here?
John is going to bet full pot.
How'd you end up with that bet? Did you just like pull that thing over and see what it ends up on?
I click pot, so that'll bet the pot basically.
Oh,
Just
gotcha.
half pot.
People confuse John with Affleck all the time, so he's just taking advantage of it. That's
Oh,
It's a big decision. Making the call, though.
called you last second.
Kelly needs a spade, and he does not find it. So, John, good on this river.
Might as well put them all in.
Is he going to go for the rest of Kelly's stack?
Yeah, I might as well, right?
I mean, pretty deep in it.
One player to a hand.
Oh, and Kelly
That
calls
was the
him down
worst.
with ace high
Oh,
to get
my
busted
God.
out. We
Jeez.
lose Kelly
You
Slater.
had me right on that big blind hand that all of a sudden turns into an awfully good hand.
right. Exactly.
I just was guessing you. Nobody paired there.
You're still my hero, Kelly.
So the greatest surfer of all time, Kelly Slater, wipes out on that hand, and he's over to talk to Lynn. Lynn?
Kelly, that's it. You're out.
That's it. I'm done. And I haven't played cards in a long time. Obviously, by the way, I played, but I got stuck in a couple hands, and I was just dwindling down on money, and then it was over before I knew it.
Well, Kelly, just by playing, Budweiser will be donating $15,000 on behalf of you to World Central Kitchen, and will continue playing to reach a grand total of $125,000 on behalf of the whole table.
I appreciate you guys inviting me on, and it was good to chat a little bit with all the guys.
Absolutely. It looks like you had a great time. Do you play poker often?
I used to play a lot, but I honestly haven't played in years, and I think that showed in my performance today.
That's all right. Well, you've got plenty of time down there in Australia to brush up on your game after this.
Yeah, I'll run down to the RSL this week and tidy up my game.
Good luck with that. Hi everyone, we still have 4 players battling from home at the King Celebrity Poker Challenge on Club WPT. So let's get back to the virtual belt.
Yes, Lynn, a big title at stake. And as you can see, Kevin Pollak is the chip leader with $63,700, Tony.
That's right, Vince. Budweiser is providing $125,000 to World Central Kitchen, a $15,000
buttering
donation
him up.
on behalf
I
of
know.
5 of the celebrity players, plus an additional $50,000 the King share on behalf of our winner.
Yeah, there's no losing at this table. All going to charity. A great cause.
Jackson too.
Man, it's so true. It's just the weirdest.
Yeah.
Ace King for John Hamm. 7-5 for Pow.
John finding some hands so far tonight. As you can see, he is chipped up. Took a big chunk out of Paul Gasol's stack earlier.
I think I got you, but who knows?
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
And Pau Gasol is on the short stack. He needs a little luck here. And so he's going to lose that one.
Hasn't had much luck tonight. Action is with Kevin, but he seems a little distracted by his phone, so I'm not sure he's aware that he has pretty looking Queen 10 suited.
Is everybody in the Los Angeles area that's left
I am.
here?
Yeah.
Power, are you
Pacific
still an
Coast.
LA guy?
Northern Cali. My wife is
Oh,
from
Northern Cali.
Atherton.
I'm a San Francisco boy
Pau getting a little piece of this with the deuces.
Right close by. In
and
the Bay.
raised down in San Jose, so the whole peninsula.
There you go.
You have a family up in the Bay, Kev?
I do, yeah, a bunch.
Yeah.
As the players are acting very casual right now.
I was supposed to be actually on stage at Cobb's tonight.
So Pau
Wow.
Gasol going to take that putt.
That's such a good place. I love that. I love
Yeah.
that club.
It was the boarding house where Steve Martin recorded Let's Get Small.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Jason starts off with a raise.
A somewhat influential album in my youth.
Me too.
Pau re-raises him.
So got a min raise. Wait, are we 300, 600? No,
No.
there was a min raise
No.
followed by a min raise. All right, good luck,
Yeah.
fellas.
150, 300.
You're going to win, pal. You're going to win.
They're going to see
Yeah.
a flop, though. King Queen versus King 7. Flop is an Ace 10 deuce.
Twos never lose.
This board should be Pau's hand if he wants to bet, but he checks back on ace 10 deuce.
I'm just giving you more money, pal.
That's nice of you. Very giving. Ooh.
There it is. 10s and 2s.
And so long as nobody folds on this river, they will chop this pot.
I'll split it.
Both players playing tens and deuces with an ace. They call that playing the board.
I had the 2 that time.
I'm gonna give her 2.
Thank you.
Why would anyone fold 2s? I don't know.
At this point, it really doesn't make any sense.
No.
You know, the table is getting superstitious about jacks and twos, especially deuces, which keep turning up on flop after flop.
That's my prediction that 2s will crack aces for the final hand.
What do you think, Vince? Will twos crack aces in our final hand?
Odds are probably not, but maybe John's feeling something here.
We'll see about his powers of prediction if John can get heads up.
I'll go easy on you, boys. I'll go easy.
Now, Jason Alexander with aces and tens here.
Wow.
Holy moly. Look at this
He's
board.
got the b-ball start in a quandary. He's got jacks.
Oh man. Tough one. Yeah. Jack
And he's going to fold it.
didn't have enough firepower.
So Jason finally getting a real hand, makes it work. He's been very steady tonight. Poised for a strong move here. He's got 6-7 of diamonds here.
Let's play.
Man, I love watching you guys play.
Look at that.
Oh,
So much
huge
fun.
for Jason. Flopping the nut straight, big flush, straight flush draw.
That's right, the nut straight, meaning the best straight possible. So on the turn, the best straight possible would actually be 8-6 would be the nuts, but Jason with his 7-high straight still in very good shape.
Seems like he wanted you to believe that.
Mm-hmm.
I had the straight on the flop, my friend.
Wow.
Oh, now you're friends.
Back to back, big hands for Jason Alexander. And he's close to 30,000 now in chips. Pow getting whittled away. John Hamm with the weapons of mass destruction. The best hand before the flop, pair of aces.
Oh, that's sexy as hell.
Second time we've seen John with aces tonight.
You guys go ahead. You play, boys. Let the big stacks battle.
Yeah. Boys have fun.
He has fast played them both times. Let's see if he can get some money out of his buddy Kevin Pollock here, who makes second pair on 9-7-5.
Ace Queen doesn't look so good now, does it?
Take that. Quick call by Kevin saying I induced something there, but he might have induced the wrong thing.
I didn't realize the action was on me.
4 on the turn
Looking at your
and another 3,000. Insta call by Kevin Pollock. He's going along for the ride here. 8 on the river, so Kevin not improving here.
Now there's 4 to a straight on this board. John makes a little value bet and gets some extra out of Kevin.
Wow.
Ooh.
That board got scary for you.
Wow, John. That was brave play, brother. That was brave play.
No, I just needed to push back with a lot. That was the only way I was going to get those aces to go away. Nice hand. Nice hand, chip leader.
And he does take the chip lead from Kevin by winning that hand. So the man they once called Don Draper out in front.
This time he's got ace 6. He folds it.
You're completely screwed.
Battle of the blinds. Kevin gonna raise it. Jason slopping around with 4. Queen of hearts. The flop is a 10-9-4. 10s and 4s for Kevin Pollock. Wow.
Massive hand here for Kevin. Jason has a decent piece here. He's got bottom pair and some backdoor draws to work with.
What are you doing, Kevin? What are you doing? Trying to win
announcing his presence with authority.
Taking your chips. That's what I'm doing. Why don't you put the
Yeah,
rest
only
in?
because I'm a chicken. I'm a big old chicken. I probably have it. Oh, no, I didn't have it.
There's no chance you had me. I was
No.
trying to save you chips is what I was
Yeah,
trying to do.
no, I appreciate the gesture.
How,
Yeah,
how
I
nice
bet
of
you
him.
did. Yeah.
Now, Jason with the wrong guess, but the right play. Thought his buddy Kevin might be bluffing him, but that was not the case.
The Broderick Crawford. You can't beat the Broderick Crawford.
10-4.
John coming along with King 10 here.
Speaking of 10-4, the 4 is back.
4's back with us.
Alexander leads the action with a check. It's checked around to the ham bone. Let's see what he's going to do. And it's a 3-way check. We're going to see that turn for free.
Free poker.
5 of diamonds, don't you know?
And it sounds like we've got
See ya.
some competition for our job here, Vince.
Somebody finally with the gumption to bet. And that's all it took.
That's all it took.
All it took.
Kevin
5.
doing his poker commentator impression. Sounds like it's kind of mixed up with a baseball commentator.
Okay, guys, I need to double down here. I'm a little short.
All
Pau Gasol can never say he is short. Man is 8'11",
At least.
but he does have ace 10 of hearts.
You need the cards,
Mm.
which I do not have.
It's weird that you would say that after you saw your cards.
He's going to get
Is it?
action by Kevin with ace 3.
Now the two.
And the 2 made an appearance.
Neither player connects on a queen 7 deuce flop.
It's got the VIP guest.
Get a couple
Oh,
of checks. Kevin picks up a gut shot to a 5, looking for a straight on the river.
Check, check.
There you go.
Mhm.
Neither player picking up a pair.
Take it home, pal.
Right?
I'm just going to call because I need to know what you have.
Sure.
Big ace.
2 2s.
Kevin finds out that Pau has made a nice little value bet on the river there with a better ace high.
Thank you.
Kevy, I had you on a big pair of 2 big cards on that hand that I took from you. I didn't think you had flopped a set or were chasing any kind of crazy straight, but I felt pretty confident in my
When you had the Rockets?
with my bullets.
Yeah.
Bullets over Broadway. By the way, is anybody
Broadway.
listening to the
Man, am
Hello, podcast?
Listening and loving.
It's so good.
Broadway.
Yeah.
Temperature.
The podcast.
The big game.
Talking about Bullets Over Broadway, which was a Woody Allen movie, and now a musical, and now a book, I think.
Did anybody see that show when it was on Broadway?
I saw it and was in it.
Yeah,
I did
I
it when it was. I did it when they did it at the Cherry Lane Theater, that tiny little theater,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh my God, this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen."
Second pair for Kevin Pollock, 2 pair for Jason Alexander.
I remember seeing it at the
Well, we've seen Kevin call down with second pair before.
Montalban Theater long before it went to Broadway.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
when they did it in LA,
Nice fold from Kevin
Yeah.
Pollock there. Gets out of the way.
I folded my big jack. I hope you hit that queen.
And then some.
Okay. So your queen jack beat my king jack?
and dim sum.
Yeah, in fact, Mel Brooks came backstage also that same night and was in their face saying, "You've got to take this to Broadway." And
It was brilliant.
yeah, I mean, everyone thought that the moment you saw it. The 4s, may the 4s be with you.
May the 4s be the 2. Well, you know what a 4 is? It's just 2 2s.
It's 8-2 in this case.
Does that math check out, Vince?
Oh boy. Ace 10 for John Hamm.
Look
John's
at
gonna
you.
bet.
Look at you, John.
He knows how to play that
I
button.
got a little bit of a hand there.
Yeah.
Jason with nothing has to
you
fold
take
the
that away.
hand, so John Hamm taking this one down.
Yep. Excuse me. That must be nice in the microphone.
That was super fantastic for everybody at
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. I got a little on my shirt, you know.
Welcome back to the King Celebrity Poker Challenge by Club WPT, brought to you by Budweiser, where 4 players remain. John Hamm out in front with 55,000 in chips.
I have this nesting pair of hawks that lives in the tree behind me,
Yeah.
and every so often this enormous shadow will come swooping across my lawn, and I'm like,
Yeah.
they're really big animals when you see
They are
them
very
up
big
close
animals.
because you so rarely see them up close.
Yeah.
Once again, let me call the
Oh.
action for you as the only one sitting out this particular hand. On the button, there's a bet from the button. 1 fold followed by sweep.
Out there trying to steal our jobs, Vince. Not going to stand for this, I'll tell you that much.
Does it well. Jason Alexander going to take that pot with nothing but a bet. He has opened up his game nicely here. Ace Jack this time for Kevin Pollock.
Family pot or not.
It all depends.
I hate that family.
There's a bully in the family.
Yep.
No, just good cards.
A couple of nice hands here between Kevin and John.
Sometimes you get some crazy.
Nothing materializing on the flop for either player. 5-5-4.
You gotta hate that flop.
Yeah.
Well, I hate it even more.
Right? Not enough.
I think I was ahead.
And you were marked. Yeah.
And look
Marking
at this.
clean.
Kevin is saying, listen, I don't have to have the nuts, the best hand, in order to bet. Come in next time. He's mixing up his table talk and his bets very nicely.
Twos.
Yep.
John calling for the deuce, and he's slightly better with the threes.
Even better.
Kevin in the lead here with his nines. Also has outs to a straight if he catches a 6. And he gets a little more out of John with the min bet on the river.
Hey, oh, you son of a gun.
John, taking a swig of water. If you happen to be enjoying a bud tonight, make sure to hydrate between buds.
Anybody watching any good movies? I've been going on a pretty good tear.
I've just been watching the Last Dance.
Oh,
that's
God, is that? And I'm not a
Out of
sports
this
guy,
world,
and I'm loving it.
out of this
Love it.
world good.
It's kind of crazy how good it is.
We're talking my language now, Vince.
I was also having this conversation with a bunch of people, but it's like, it just reminded me of that era of NBA and
Yeah.
how obviously how different the game is now, but like it was crazy to kind of revisit that, just that era and you
Yeah.
know, how physical everything was and how much they just beat up Jordan, and it was just crazy.
Yeah, the Detroit part.
It was bad boys.
Yeah, those guys just getting
Bad
together
boys.
saying, so we're going to hurt him, right? That's what we're going to do? Yep. Yeah. We're going to
it.
hurt him.
And the rules allowed him to hurt him.
Jason, I will respect your ace.
All right.
Yeah, folded my king.
I folded my king.
Yeah, same.
I laid down 3-5.
Good to know.
Make that call. How do you do that?
Good lay down. Great lay down.
I mean, sometimes you regret them.
You can tell you're a seasoned player. Very experienced.
Can you?
Pow, despite always being one of the biggest men on the court, also had a lot of finesse to his game.
Oh, what a wet board. What a sexy wet board.
Kevin says a wet board, he means a connected board.
Yeah,
So a hand
very-
like King Queen makes a straight here.
Ha
We got some action.
Oh, man. I mean, I hit it, but yikes.
Pau Gasol hitting aces here.
That's what it looks like from the rim.
What's another 800 to you? What's another 800 to you?
Middle pair did not seem strong enough.
Interesting to hear Pau Gasol talk about a basketball documentary like that. I mean, the respect we got to give to Pau Gasol as being two-time NBA champion. Fun to have him playing poker.
Yeah, I love that big blind raise. Such a strong move.
And usually good athletes are good poker players, just they love the competitive spirit. Pau does have that.
While he sits back praying for a flop. Please let me hit this one. Continuation bet. Come on, here we go. There's your 2.
Twos never lose.
Come on, Kevy. Come on, baby.
Oh,
Whoa.
Come on, bud.
covered up in a big way.
I was just waiting for a gut shot. You kidding? Didn't even have a hand.
There's that too.
Never lose.
Behind the whole way. Just trying to give you action. Waiting for the
God
gutter.
bless you. God bless you.
The gutter comes. Oh.
Do you think they're gonna be able to still be able to see our
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be. Yeah.
They figured that out.
they have the technology?
Man, oh man, do they.
We can see everyone's private cards, called the hole cards, but the players can only see their own.
Flop is a 3, Jack
I will
5.
say the Jack is giving the 2 a pretty good run for its money as a favorite card.
So 3 of a kind for Pau Gasol.
Jason starts with the bet, and as you can see, Pau the 91% favorite to win this hand. And look at this, Vince, he's playing it slow. Just calling Jason's bet.
All right.
All right, pal. Be careful, brother. Be careful.
Deuce on the turn.
I'm trying.
Nice bet.
All right.
Getting the call for 2,400.
Oh, what a
Boom.
river, Vince.
Be careful, pal. I'm gonna make you earn it.
Okay, let's earn it.
Wow.
Jason Alexander with trips runs into a full house from Pau Gasol.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hello. I earned it.
That river card made your double up possible.
Amazing.
Thank you, Jason.
Amazing.
It's not enough to hit it. You need your opponent to think he hit it bigger. Man, oh man, was that beautiful.
Yep.
I mean, sorry, Jason.
No, it's quite all right. Quite all right.
That was nuts.
So glad I handed you your whole career.
Oh, baby, from the depths of reality. Look out.
Let's get some momentum going here, guys.
Good things happening for Pow, hitting 2 pair on the turn.
Kevin with the open-ended straight draw. He's looking for a 4 or a 9. Pow in the lead with his 2 pair, and he is good on the river.
See,
Take another one down. It's a sweep.
Look at you.
Storming in third place.
might as well.
Budweiser is proud to serve and support communities in need and the heroes on the front lines with a wide range of initiatives. Welcome back to the King Celebrity Poker Challenge. Kevin Pollock, your current chip leader, but John Hamm only a few big blinds away. Pau Gasol just chipped up with a nice sequence of hands, and Jason Alexander, our short stack.
Blinds went up.
Lines went up.
Blinds went up.
Let's see a flop. Heads up. Let's see if the master's got what it takes.
King, Jack, 9 on the flop. Pau Gasol hitting top pair kings.
Yeah.
Pau starting to find his groove here, playing more aggressive.
There it is.
Holy moly.
There's your buddy.
Turns trip kings here.
Running over the game. This guy. Nice hand.
Yeah, Kevin's got to lay it down.
Running hot. How do I show it? Do you guys see it?
Yeah, you just go into options and unclick.
I did.
Oh, well then.
I'll unclick automat, right?
Yeah.
Pau wants to give his opponents a look at his trip kings.
He asked an hour 30 into the game. Whatever, it's cool, man.
Let him know that he's sticking honest, guys. I'm sticking honest here.
I did have the king.
Yes.
All right, boys.
Jason in the big blind, all in.
I had a feeling that was coming.
He's picked up on the weakness of his opponents. He's got an ace in his hand, and he's going for it.
Captain short stack shove every time. I don't know. I mean, I've got crackable cards here. I'm gonna. All right.
It's a long run for a short slide there, Kev.
Must be a reason you didn't show.
Many. 2 of them.
Kevin so clearly wanted to try and bust his buddy Jason there. Thought about making a pretty loose call, but lets Jason get away with that one.
Wow. John Hamm, big hand here. Ace, queen of diamonds going to go up to 1,200. Kevin with ace 8 folds. Jason calling, as well as Pau Gasol. And the flop's 8-4-3. There's 2 clubs there.
Massive flop for Jason here.
Let's go, boys.
Wow.
Any 5, any club,
Already had my check fold.
any deuce even would give him the best hand at this stage.
That smells like a draw. Who am I?
And Kevin kind of calling Jason's hand out loud here.
He's going to make this call.
I hate it when I'm right.
Makes the call. He is in front, but not a favorite.
Good luck, Johnny. That's my 2.
There's a 2.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
And the deuce on the turn puts
Nice
Jason in
hand,
the lead.
Boom.
Dog, look
Boom.
at that. I didn't even see the club for a second.
Queen of clubs on the river.
The wrong queen.
Wrong queen. Oh, man.
Story of my life.
The name of my one-man show on Broadway.
Well, Jason Alexander was born in Newark, New Jersey. He was, of course, the iconic George Costanza on Seinfeld and won a Tony for Jerome Robbins Broadway.
Funny man. He's played a lot of poker, a lot of big tournaments.
But the only queen that brings it home.
Goes out right now. Pau Gasol with 10, 8 of diamonds, making a call.
Crazy. Also, just that the 2 almost won it.
Right?
That was bananas.
I hate this game.
John with a pair of kings goes up to 2,400.
John with all the big pairs tonight.
By the way, thank you, dealer. No one knows how we rehearsed. It's phenomenal.
10-7 deuce. So Pau hitting top pair. John with the over pair.
This could be trouble. He bets full pot here, so I don't know if Pau will be able to get away from his top pair. He does make this call.
I can't blame him for that. A 9 on the turn.
Man, these are action cards.
Sure are.
Pau, top pair, and an open-ended straight draw seems nearly impossible to fold here against this bet from John.
You know what? Might as well.
Wow.
We're here to play.
There he goes.
Ooh.
Come on, Jack.
Ooh.
6. Hit it.
Ah.
Holy cannoli.
And the King's
Good job.
hold
Good
for
hand.
John Hamm.
I'll be honest, I was very nervous. Felt good until I did not feel so good.
And that is going to cripple Pau Gasol.
Pow now with a6.
Hmm.
Jason making the big raise.
I'm glad that they don't put the little percentages by your little name tag, because there's nothing worse than going from like 96% win chance to just 0.
To a loss.
Like, nope, you lost.
Where are you going, Kevin?
I have the better hand at this point.
Do you?
I do.
You might. You might. I gotta tell you,
might,
I
Ralph.
can't play with this little bat. Oh,
He did. He was
Why
alive.
would I lie? Why would I
oh, that's fantastic. That's brilliant.
lie? I put you on a big ace. That's actually why I said
Absolutely
that.
good.
Jason fired out on the flop. Kevin hit him with the min raise.
That's too funny.
That was great.
Got him to lay down the deuces.
Oh, man.
I'm calling you right now. I'm going to win this thing.
Jack Deuce showing up again. We'll see if they break out into song.
All right. You might, John.
You might, Rabbit. You might.
You might. Would I throw a match in there?
Oh, a lit cigar in there?
There's your twos.
There's you do.
So John does improve.
You got it. Play it.
I got it.
I believe you.
How do you not play Jackie Deuce?
Right?
I mean,
The winning hand.
I told you I was going to win that
And
hand.
by the way, you had me.
Vince, I think these guys have found their lucky hand of the evening.
Yeah, John Hamm once again the chip leader,
crushed, in fact.
58,000.
Here we go, pal.
Let's go.
Pau Gasol down to his last 8,000 here.
Good deuce.
Flops a 6-5 deuce.
Deuce is loose.
Go check.
There's the jack.
Jack deuce. I'm telling you, willing hand.
A jack on the turn, and Jason's going to bet this. Gets cold.
Heat ups.
Ooh.
Flushing
Wow.
Meadows.
Sure. I don't know what you're chasing, so I'm going to.
Not much.
Pau can do nothing. He's on the respirator right now.
At an A10. Okay, then.
Let's see if he wants to move in with his king 8.
I think I might make a play here.
You gotta call her.
John Hamm's going to make this call, and Pau going to need to connect on this flop. He's in bad shape.
Baby.
Puppy feet, party of 3. Puppy feet.
The deuce is back.
You gotta bet the deuce.
Always. Right?
John says you got to bet the deuce.
Man, should I make this? That's tough.
Pau now very short. Is he going to call off the rest of his stack?
Might as well.
Yes, he is. You can see he's 23% to hit one of his kings or
See,
eights.
king and 8.
Oh,
there it
my.
is.
Ah, wow.
There
There's
you go.
that king.
Give me another
No,
club.
no
Another club
clubs.
would do it.
No, stay out of the club. Stay out of it.
Oh, we will chop this one up.
Even when you win, you lose. That's not
Wow.
Stay out of the club.
good. Wow.
Oh,
runner
man.
for the tie. Those of you at home keeping score. That is runner, chop.
Unfortunate for Pau Gasol.
Oh, wow. Pal, I only got rid of that because I thought you were going to.
No,
I'm
out of
looking
10.
at you're all in every time.
You know, it's coming. It's coming.
Pau still on the short stack here.
Boom.
He's going to go all in. Does Jason want to call king queen?
All right, I'll come along.
Play, Jace.
I'll come along.
Play.
2 live cards.
Pau the one needing to improve.
There it is. That did it.
A little less live.
That did it.
And he is
That-
drawing
that's
dead
for
on the
sure.
turn. We are going
That
to
is-
lose Pau Gasol in 4th place.
Guys, it's been a pleasure.
Great
Pleasure,
playing with you,
pal.
pal.
Thanks for playing, brother.
Thanks. You're
pal.
very
Nice
welcome.
talking
Thank
with
you, guys. Stay safe, okay? Have fun.
All right.
See you guys.
Pleasure.
See you. Pleasure.
Now there's a look at our updated leaderboard. John Hamm edging out Kevin Pollock for the chip lead. Not long ago, Jason was our short stack, now all the way up to 40,000 in chips.
Superstar Pau Gasol out of here in 4th place. We're down to 3. Let's see what Pau has to say.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Pau.
Nice.
It looked like you'd made a recovery, but here you are.
I did. I had, I had top pair. I had that straight draw, but the pocket kings got me. So I took a chance. I thought I was running a little hot, and I should have hit the brakes there.
Oh, hey, it happens to the best of us.
Absolutely.
But the good news is, by participating today, you've helped raise $15,000 on behalf of World Central Kitchen. So thank you so much for taking part in this.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure. I love contributing to World Central Kitchen and the work that they're doing. And I'm actually partnering with them, with our foundation, to complement their work. So it's it's my pleasure.
Every little bit helps. And as we continue playing, this table will reach a grand total of $125,000 from Budweiser to World Central Kitchen and your Spanish mate, Jose Andres.
We have a very, very nice friendship. And as I always tell them, we're a team. So we always support each other.
Oh, that's lovely.
Fun. We had fun. It was nice to play with the guys and kind of joke around and stuff and play a little poker.
Any predictions who you think might take this down now?
I don't know. I think John might have a chance. Might have a better chance. I don't know. I see John playing well. He's kind of under the radar. I think he might sneak away with a win. And he's getting lucky. I think his luck is also a good factor there.
Luck is a very important factor in this game.
Very, very important.
Fortunately, you didn't have any on your side, but
That's all right. Yeah, that's right. Maybe next time.
Welcome back to the King Celebrity Poker Challenge. Club WPT brought to you by Budweiser. John Hamm is our chip leader with $57,700 in the three-way action.
And we're going three-handed.
He's had all the big pairs tonight and won with all of them. These three kind of regular battlers in a home game together have a good sense of each other's play.
These action cards every flop.
Are they though?
I actually caught something, John. I actually caught it. Look at that.
Jason with a junky little 9-3.
You got to know how to play 9-3 off.
Yep.
You really got to know.
That was in your second poker book, Jason.
And we move on. Ace-10 for John Hamm. Kevin Pollak with King-Queen.
The art of the schlemiel.
Yeah, let's run.
It should do it.
Oh, the clubs are back.
Puppy's feet.
10-7 deuce all clubs. 10s for John Hamm out in front. They go check, check.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, hello, boys.
Wowza, wow. I like your ace better than my king. That's respect.
How about my 10?
Wow, you hit top on the flop.
How about my 10?
Wow. I didn't know you were that solid. I mean, I was right about the ace, and I hate being right. I think you know that.
There's nothing I hate more than being right, Vince. Can't stand it.
Yeah.
Really?
Just what? 6x?
Come on,
7x?
Come on.
Saved your chips. I'm just trying to save your chips.
Tony, you know, of course, they don't have to show these hands, but now the guys are just opening up the games
Wow, you're playing tight there, buddy.
and saying, no, I'll show you what I play.
You betcha.
Folding the deuce.
Yeah, we're even adopting a home game feel here.
Folding the deuce.
Name of the fourth.
It was folded or take one.
Or
But
two.
I digress.
Oh my God, what have I folded?
What have I done? It's impossible. I had Jack 2. I folded. I'll never do it again.
And we're back to Richard Kind.
Kick it too.
Kick it too. Ah, George.
Jason, you gonna take it down?
I mean, swear to God, Richard Kind is one of those guys, like Lorne Michaels, that everybody does a plausible impression.
Absolutely.
Everyone's got one.
Absolutely.
Walking, kind. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm not even going to fake it.
I had the Doyle Brunson.
Oh, there you go.
10 deuce.
Dolly.
Famously, the hand that Doyle Brunson won back-to-back World Series main events with in the late 70s.
What is it? Gunga Galunga.
I watched that recently.
Really?
That is such a weird movie.
Yes.
What is that movie?
Caddyshack.
Oh, Caddyshack. Jesus.
You know, I was just trying to think of like the production meeting where they're like, okay, there's going to be a little puppet gopher that we're gonna keep going back to like a lot, and somebody going like, wait, what, like a puppet? Like, yeah, no, like a hand puppet, like a little.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it like it is a thing, right? Like,
And also the sound effect from Flipper. That's the
yeah,
Yeah.
That's apparently what.
the Flipper bark.
Yeah, we've gone from Richard Kind to Flipper impressions around the table. John Hamm takes that one down with, but of course, Jackson Hughes.
Yeah, you had me dominated, my friend.
Once
Believe me.
again, you cannot lose with Jack Deuce.
Jackie Deuce.
Until it happens, I don't believe it's possible.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna fold that to you too.
Ah, you
Playable cards. Mine weren't.
Action back
Jesus.
with John. Nope,
Jesus.
not going to play.
I love when you get cards that you just can't fold fast enough. You're like, ah.
Kevin with ace-9.
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe.
Oh, interesting. I don't know,
Push back.
Kevin. I don't know, Kevin. Maybe.
Maybe.
Huh, that feels like ace jack, ace 10, pocket 8s.
It's not getting called regardless.
All right. Too much respect, maybe.
Thank you, brother. I'll
Yeah.
show you.
It's going to work out for Jason Alexander.
It's 50-50. Right?
You had a lead.
Now Kevin with a pair of deuces.
Jason with aces. Whoa, this could get very interesting quick. Jason's going to make it 3,500 to go.
Doing some deep dives on like some like bands from the 70s and the 80s as well. Like
Flop is an A7-3.
way early Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
They go check,
Like,
check.
Oh well, that song. Which is, I was like, oh yeah, right. That was a Fleetwood Mac song. Like, they were a weird progressive rock band, like in the late 60s, early 70s.
Damn straight.
Kevin come along looking for a 4, which would give him a wheel straight.
Speaking of damn straights, there's one on the board.
3 on the river, so Jason holding aces full.
Well, let's try this, Kevin.
Seems desperate.
Doesn't it?
Why so little?
Half a stack, third of a stack.
I mean, I only went along for the ride as long as I did because of these.
Yeah.
Wow, what a fold by Pollock.
Read me like a book.
Slightly behind from the get. Holy Toledo, how did he know? How did he know with that board his 2s were no good?
By the way, one of the first times 2s have lost.
The topsy-turvy lead going around the board.
And Kevin now with his king 6. He's got outs to a straight. But Jason with 2 pair wants to play for more.
Feels like everybody caught a piece of this. Somebody might have just gotten a little luckier.
And he is still good on this river, so Kevin Pollock suffering a reversal of fortune here lately.
I had a feeling that was coming.
Oh my, you son of a...
That was awfully quick.
Oh, too quick.
Kevin caught bluffing red-handed.
You lucky son of a...
That censor button getting a workout tonight, Vince.
Wasn't buying that flush draw.
I'm trying to keep you here. That's the thing. You did me some favors. I'm trying.
All right, I can dig it. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Not even a chance.
Kevin will play ace-4 for an all-in.
Yeah.
He's starting to take the gloves off here.
So Kevin Pollock now down to 18,000. Flop is a queen 5-3, 2 clubs.
Got the hiccups.
Great flop for Kevin. He's going to shove it all in. And he should take this one.
My gut shot straight draw is not enough.
I had every out in the deck.
Wow.
You sure did.
Beautiful.
Look at that
Yeah,
draw.
beautiful.
I folded the 6,
better-
7.
A better hand, no doubt. But
No, I mean,
I liked my chances, as they say.
Ugh. I'm not liking this run of cards that I'm getting. I'll say that. I'd like it to change, please. There's our friend the Jack.
And with these blinds at 400, 800 now, the stack's getting a fair bit shorter
Interesting.
relative to the blinds. We may see a little more all-in action.
They're going to play it soft to the river.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
That's the Widowmaker.
You got it, brother.
It's 2-2.
You got it. No matter what you had. You got
High
it.
card, Queen.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Kevin's going to bet and take it.
The slow road back.
These guys play fast. I'll give them that. They don't take a whole lot of time. They got a lot of experience in poker, these three.
Where are you going? I got nothing.
Kevin's going all in with his ace-jack.
Everybody's got nothing until they get some.
And he'll quickly take this one. Kevin's going to call with a 4-5. And Jason calling with his king-jack of clubs.
That's the move.
You better like those cards, guys. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna try,
Not just
John.
kinda
Let's just
like
I'm gonna take a peek.
Raised up by John Hamm.
Take a
I'm gonna
peek.
take a peek.
And the flop is
Go
at
ahead.
3-3-6.
Push me around.
I'm gonna do that. I don't think you have a 3.
Nice continuation. Bet by John Hamm.
You know?
It's a pretty big bet to have a tree as your kicker. You could be wrong though.
Interesting call. Jason's got a 4 flush down. Wow, and he's going to bet 12,000. I love this bet.
It's a good bet. Hey pot.
I got some reading to do here.
He brought props. All right, Carrot Top.
He's a prop comic. He's a prop comic. What can you do?
You got a show.
Oh, I had 2 clubs. I had king jack clubs.
And they are telling the truth here.
You can check it on the replay.
He had nards, is what he had.
Now Jason with the mid pair of 6s. Calling. Flop is a 6, queen, 8, 3 of a kind for Jason Alexander. Queen's top pair for John Hamm with a king kicker. And he's going to bet at 4,000.
John is in for a world of hurt here.
John, I'm gonna make it easy for you.
All in.
Okay.
I hope so.
I got a piece.
Yay!
Now you got 2 pieces.
Hey.
John not going anywhere.
Nice hand.
He is almost drawing dead. He needs
Come on,
running hearts or a
queen.
running full house.
Here's
No,
the 2.
a deuce on the turn will end John Hamm's time at the table.
Happy to be a bronze medalist with you 2 boys.
God bless you, Johnny. Good to see you,
Great
brother.
hand.
Good to see you, Pally.
Bye-byes. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and for his 3rd place finish, Budweiser will be donating $15,000 on John Hamm's behalf to World Central Kitchen. And after we crown the $50,000 winner, we'll reach a grand total of $125,000 on behalf of the whole table. Let's check in with Lynn and John.
John, you were the underdog there. We were rooting for you against the 2 regulars, but here we are.
So it goes. Yeah, pretty good hands there for Jace. I should have stayed in the hand previous. I think my ace would have, but you never know. He could have sucked out a flush. So it was all good. It was very fun, and obviously Jose's charity is pretty impressive. So that part's been amazing.
Absolutely. Just simply by taking a seat and playing today, you've helped raise $15,000 for World Central Kitchen.
I'll take it. I'm very familiar with what Jose's organization does, and have known and worked alongside him on some of these projects, and they're incredibly impressive. How he just parachutes into crazy turbulent areas and is able to help people in need. And here we are in the middle of a time where the world is a crazy turbulent area. So what he's doing is super important.
It sure is. And we're pretty lucky to be able to support from the comfort of our own homes playing poker.
Well, especially your incredible home. I mean, my goodness.
Well, thank you very much. Well, it was a pleasure to have you playing with us, John. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
If you love poker, which I know you do, you don't have to leave your house. You can play poker for free.
That's right. You can check out Club WPT, where you can win a share of $100,000 in cash and prizes every month.
All right, the heads-up action about to begin at the King Celebrity Poker Challenge on Club WPT. Jason Alexander well out in front with chips. Kevin Pollak needs a lot of luck to come back.
And Budweiser is providing $125,000 to World Central Kitchen, a $15,000 donation on behalf of the players who finish 6th through 2nd, and an additional $50,000 the Kings share on behalf of our winner. Jason Alexander with a huge lead against Kevin Pollak and a huge hand in the form of Pocket Kings.
Here we go.
Here we go, pal.
This could go very quickly.
Come play with me.
Oh, man. I got a double gutter. Double gutter!
I'll tell you, I got my hand right now.
Oh, man. Look at that double gutter.
Wow.
You're on a little heater there,
Any
huh?
4 or any 8 would have given him the winning
That's the
straight.
only way you're going to win this.
And now Jason back-to-back wired pairs with a pair of 4s this time.
Yeah. I got a 2.
Jason is just dropping the hammer.
That's a good card.
That's almost a
That's
reason.
a lucky card. If you got a jack too, go.
It would have to be insanely lucky. I only had one
He's
overcard.
gone all in, so he's going to quickly take that pot. You know, Jason bided his time throughout this whole event, never picked up on many hands, and he's like a racehorse that comes from way behind, like a Seabiscuit or something. And he came behind, he's picking up hands, he's playing well, and now he's in a position to win it.
Ah, what a...
They keep feeding me.
It's a heater. It's an official heater.
3 wired pairs in a row. Kings, 4s, 6s, and he's going to take that one too.
Yeah, sometimes it's just your night. So far, it has been Jason's. Here, he's going to limp in with 4-5. Kevin will check his King 5 suited. Pretty harmless looking Ace 10-6 flop.
They go check, check.
Whew. The hell do you do with this?
3 on the turn. That gives an open-ended straight for Jason. And he's going to yield to Jason Alexander, who he's going to bet.
Garbage I had.
So he is running over Kevin Pollak at this point.
I had garbage and then it came around.
You had 6-3.
I think I 4-5.
Okay, we got Queen 9 of Hearts here for Jason.
Here we go.
All in.
I'll play with you.
Oh, perfect.
Nice situation to be in.
Come on, baby.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh,
oh.
Come on.
Look out for those hearts, Kevin.
Oh.
My. Holy it's a barn burner. Congratulations.
So Jason Alexander.
Only happens in charity tournaments, baby.
What a run out.
He is going to be our champion at the King's Celebrity Poker Challenge on Club WPT.
God bless you. Only in charity. Only in charity.
That's right.
You guys, of course, the 2 that we expected to go heads up, you wrote the story as expected. Congratulations.
It was the battle of the Maisel actors, that's all.
That's right. The 2 remaining marvelous Mrs. Maisel players. Yeah.
The marvelous poker players. Congratulations, Kevin. You came runner-up. Excellent effort. Did you have a good time today?
It was a blast and an amazing cause, and I couldn't be more proud of my friend Jason Alexander for taking the trophy. But man, oh man, I think everyone had fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, the biggest congratulations, of course, goes to Jason Alexander, who has taken the title of the King Celebrity Poker Challenge on Club WPT. You, Jason, have helped raise $50,000 for World Central Kitchen.
God, it's fantastic. And God bless Jose. That's what a great organization he's put together. And it's just really thrilled to be playing for him.
Thank you so much for participating on behalf of Budweiser. And guys, back to you.
So Jason Alexander has done it. He is now our champion of the King Celebrity Poker Challenge on Club WPT. Congratulations.
Amazing stuff, and thanks again to all our players, Jose Andres, Kelly Slater, Pau Gasol, John Hamm, Kevin Pollak, and the king of this table, Jason Alexander. As a result of their efforts, Budweiser is donating $125,000 to World Central Kitchen.
Lots of fun for a great cause. Thanks for playing, guys. We'll see you next time. Stay with us on the World Poker Tour. We'll be there.
Thank you once again to Budweiser for the $125,000 donation to World Central Kitchen, and thank you to the players for playing and to you for watching. Now don't go anywhere because we have an after party on Club WPT. There is a special tournament just for us The password to enter is celebrity, all lowercase. And if you're already watching this on Twitch, then stay right here. But if you're watching somewhere else, then head over to twitch.tv/worldpokertour. I'm going to be streaming live on there. I'll show you how to sign up to clubwpt.com if you don't already have an account. And I'll show you how to find that tournament and how to register. And then I'm going to be streaming from the event. And we're all hanging out on the chat. So come and say hey. It's going to be a lot of fun. twitch.tv/worldpokertour. Now don't go anywhere because we have an after party on Club WPT. There is a special tournament just for us. The password to enter is celebrity, all lowercase. And if you're already watching this on Twitch, then stay right here. But if you're watching somewhere else, then head over to twitch.tv/worldpokertour. I'm going to be streaming live on there. I'll show you how to sign up to clubwpt.com if you don't already have an account. And I'll show you how to find that tournament and how to register. And then I'm going to be streaming from the event. And we're all hanging out on the chat. So come and say hey. It's going to be a lot of fun. twitch.tv